Hello, I'm Craig Cecilio, CEO and founder of DiversyFund, a fintech platform that serves the everyday investor. This is my YouTube series where we will be talking about trending topics in finance, technology, and a wealth creation space. If these topics are of interest to you, please hit the subscribe button. Now, these turbulent times we live in one big thing on everyone's mind today is the recession. Are we entering a recession? And, the question is, most of us believe we are entering a recession. Some of us think we're in a recession already. And one of the biggest things I like to do is just kind of prepare my business, myself, my family around, hey, what does this mean to us? And how am I supposed to change? How am I supposed to adapt? So from an investing point of view and from a business point of view, this is kind of when I kind of take a step back and really kind of look at the underlying fundamentals of things. And so what I mean about that is, for instance, if I'm running a business, I want to be making sure I have cash flow on hand. I'm going to kind of trim the fat of the business. I might have to do some layoffs at the end of the day. I might have to let some people go at the end of the day. I want to make sure that we're focused on driving revenue and we have enough reserves to get through a down period. Likewise, if my family with everything there, I might kind of get a little bit more conservative with things. I might purchase a little less items. I might not go as on many trips. I might not go from a 5-star. I might go to a 4-star or whatever that is. And might start kind of thinking about, some things that really do happen during a recession. Worst case scenario is, hey, there's some job loss. There's less income coming in. So these are things to kind of take into consideration. Something really now, I think most of us have to prepare that we are entering a recession, that things are changing, that like a lot of these inflated values that we've had and frothy values across all asset classes are going to kind of draw back a little bit here. And so what does that mean? What does that mean for you? What does that mean for everybody else around you? And so these really, again, last 10 years have been really, really fantastic for everyone across the board. Everyone's making money left and right. And here we are in a time period where that's going to slow down. So we kind of get a little bit more conservative at times with this. And I kind of going to flip the script right now because during these down periods, I think there's a lot of opportunity. So I talked about being conservative, looking at cash flows. If you run a business, you might have to scale it back, stick your resources in areas where you can produce revenue, et cetera, et cetera. You might have to pull back on some family vacations. You want to save some extra money if you can, just for in case things do get worse. But I also do see a lot of opportunity in a down period. I do see if a recession does happen, there is opportunity. There's discounted assets to purchase. A lot of times when people have a lot of fear in themselves, opportunity presented. If you didn't want to, invest in an asset or buy an asset or let's talk about housing. Let's talk about other things. Since there's a little drawback, there'll be discounts out there. There'll be opportunities out there. And that's how kind of I approach things. Just personally, that's how I approach things during a recession. I feel like there's a lot of opportunities out there. I think there's a lot of distressed assets that people could buy at the end of the day. And these time periods really reward people who have a lot of cash on hand. So if you see it happening and if you have an opportunity to pull back, pull in some more cash flow, save a little extra money, so then you can go out and buy discounted assets. This is a great time period for you. And what is especially interesting about this cycle, if it does happen and it really kind of goes down and takes a step back, is there's a lot of micro investing platforms out there that you could participate. So maybe you can't buy these huge, enormous assets that are tens of millions, hundreds of millions, even billions of dollars. But now you could kind of go to some platforms online and be a part owner of this and participate with like micro dollars, smaller amounts. So I think there's an opportunity for people today in this time period as we go through the natural cycles of the market, and you can take advantage of it. But again, back to the recession, it looks like it's happening. Be prepared. Make sure to put things in place for yourself. Look at the big picture. Look at your income. Look at your job. Look at your family. See where you could scale back. Become a little conservative with things. And if you have cash on hand, you could look for opportunities. There will be a lot of opportunities out there for you.